Every great future begins with one wise decision. Welcome to Steady Rise.
Three different people, three different stories. One lay awake at 2 a.m. doing mental calculations that led nowhere. His phone on Do Not Disturb because the loan app calls wouldn't stop. One was employed by a big firm, doubled his salary, and 6 months later was borrowing money for rent. One trekked to university, skipped meals, lost 7 months of savings in a single week, and today owns a poultry farm, a fishery, and quietly invests in mutual funds and stocks. I spent a long time asking what made them different. It wasn't salary, it wasn't connections, it wasn't luck. It was one decision, and most of us keep postponing it. For a long time, I thought my problem was money. Not enough of it. Wrong timing, wrong salary, wrong economy. But the more I studied the people around me, the ones struggling and the ones slowly rising, I noticed something uncomfortable. The problem was never the money. It was a decision I had never consciously made. A decision that, once made, changes every financial choice that follows. Think about the three stories. The first person's income didn't create his debt problem. His habits did. More money without a decision about that money would have changed nothing. The second person got more money. His lifestyle simply expanded to consume it. The salary increased. The decision never did. John started with less than both of them. Trekked to class, skipped meals, lost everything he saved in 1 week. But John made one decision early, and that decision quietly restructured everything that came after. Three stories, three different starting points, one pattern underneath all of them. Here is the decision most of us never make: to prioritize your future before satisfying your present. Not when you earn more, not after this debt is cleared, not next month. Now, with whatever is in your account today. This decision means every naira has a purpose before it arrives. It means paying yourself first, not what's left over, the first cut. It means lifestyle doesn't automatically expand every time income does. It means saying no to looking rich, so you can quietly become stable. Most people postpone this decision because it feels like sacrifice. But here's what nobody tells you. The postponement is the real sacrifice. Every month without the decision is a month your future pays for your present's comfort. 3 steps, simple but not easy. First, decide what kind of financial life you want. Not vaguely, specifically. Write it down tonight. Second, create simple rules before the money arrives. Before salary lands, know exactly what percentage goes to savings, what goes to debt, what goes to living. Remove the temptation of choice in the moment. Third, let every spending decision answer one question. Does this move me closer to my future or further away? That pause, that one question, is worth more than any budgeting app. None of the 3 stories began with wealth. None of them began with the right connections or the perfect opportunity. They all began with a decision, made quietly, without announcement, often in the middle of difficulty. Small decisions repeated consistently create extraordinary results. Your future changes long before your bank balance does. I couldn't tell every part of these stories in one video. There were lessons, mistakes, and turning points that simply wouldn't fit here. So I wrote them down in the Steady Rise Playbook, a short book that goes deeper into the complete stories and the practical steps that helped reshape my own financial journey. The link is in the description. If today's video made you think differently about money, the book goes deeper. subscribe to Steady Rise, because next week we go even further. See you then.